Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Sigmar preview. I was lucky enough to get some stuff from Games Workshop, and they sent along the new Malign Portents campaign book in lovely extra super color. If you guys are wondering what this is, it's basically a new setting to play your Age of Sigmar games in, and it adds in prophecy points, which is a new mechanic for the game. That's very, if you've played 40k, it's very similar to using its command points and stratagems. So everyone has access to some bonuses basically to buff the amount of things that you get every turn, and you can spend them for various different rewards in the game, much like you use stratagems in 40k. So if you're trying to get your head wrapped around that system, that's the best sort of like way that I can describe it. The big difference is they replenish every turn. So you get to play with them all the time. The amount of bonus ones you get might change throughout the course of the game based on your wizards, your priests, your harbingers, or playing in the realm of death, but you always have something to play with. It's not a finite resource, and it's not used to really mess with the mechanics of the game, such as rerolls. There's no command point reroll. It's the one big difference is you can't just spend them for rerolls the way you can use in 40k, but you can use them for various different cool guiding star abilities. The basic tone of the premise of sort of like the story is Nagash is super pissed that everybody's stealing all the souls because his power base is based on the soul energy in the mortal realms. It like flies around. Sigmar's been doing it by reforging the Stormcast Eternals and bring their lives back. The elves have been doing it because Slaanesh, when they caught him and basically started stabbing holes in him, all the elf souls started to leak out, and they were the most richest, delicious souls of all, I guess. And of course, Morathi started stealing them all and becoming bloated with power as well. So he's super pissed at the elves, although he can't find them because she's hiding in the lair of shadows. Something weird happening in the future. I'm sure we'll know more about that as it comes along. And so what's happened is a bunch of portents, as he gets angrier, strange happenings start happening, stars start falling, and the weird cosmology of the mortal realms starts to give signs. And it's led all of these armies into the realm of Shyish, which is the realm of death. And that's your MacGuffin for having games set in the realm of death, basically, is the stars start to align and bad things start to happen. We'll know more as time goes on, but for the most part right now, it's giving us the setting for a worldwide campaign, and you get to see more of that from Games Workshop when the book drops. So logging your games and stuff, we don't know about that yet because this is being filmed, of course, before the book is actually released, and the website's gone live for all of that cool stuff. You'll see about that next weekend. So we're gonna play a game using the new rules. We'll give you an overview of how the rules work. It's gonna be chaos versus order. I've painted up the two new harbingers for those. There's 4 harbingers, 1 for each Grand Alliance. So I painted up the Lord Ordinator. He's the guy that likes war machines, and he's the fixer they send in the mortal realms basically to start rebuilding it and build cities and stuff when the Order forces take that stuff back. And the Dark Oath War Queen, it's a kind of a tongue twister. She is basically the same sort of tribal Slaves to Darkness model that went with the Dark Oath Chieftain, who was premiered in Silver Tower. So some ties back to Silver Tower. She's a beautiful model, and she'll be fighting with some Nurgle dudes. She's the Harbinger, which gives you bonus for prophecy points. So share the forces. We'll go through the basic rundown of the mechanics for the campaign system, and we'll get started. And so here we have the lovely art book, Malign Portents. I absolutely love the cover for this thing. It looks like one of the art books from the end times. It's got some two-tone sort of gloss on the print and stuff. And it's full of gorgeous art. Here we have a Stormcast reading the signs, the portents, and the dead whispering into it and stuff like that. Because the whole goal here is that we're setting this in the realm of Shyish, which is the realm of Nagash. Full color, of course, as all the GW stuff is. The first half of it goes through the story of what's brought us here. Vandus Hammerhand having bad dreams about who they call the Lightning Man coming to talk to him, convincing Sigmar to come and invade the mortal realms. All the other guys having their various MacGuffins to get them there as well. And then, of course, giving you an overview of what the realm of death should look like. So we've got sort of a barren wasteland we've set everything up in with Dreadstone Blight and a Witch Fate Tor as some special scenery features. And through all the color sections, we then get to playing games in the realm of Shyish, the time of tribulations in the realm of death. So there's basically a bunch of optional rules you can add to your normal open narrative or match play games of Age of Sigmar. The first one, of course, the Malign Portents themselves and the realm of death. So the setting, the backdrop, there are special environmental rules for playing in the realm of death, and we'll actually set those up for this game. We have new battle plans, and we'll play one of the ones from the book today. For the time of tribulations, there's even a narrative one that links a bunch of games together, which is pretty cool. We'll probably start off by playing one of the one-off ones. There's also an entire skirmish campaign system for this as well. So if you want to play skirmish games in Realm of Death, you can do that as well. And they give you new skirmish battle plans too. So no matter what your favorite game mode is in here, narrative for the ongoing ones, match play for some of the single one-off ones, or even skirmish, you have the ability to do that in this book. You get Harbingers. There are 4. You have, of course, the ones we painted today, which is the Darkoath War Queen and the Lord Ordinator. There's also the Evil Ghost Knight for the Realm of Death, and of course the Goblin Fungus Shaman for the Destruction guys. And they give you special stuff when you're using your Malign Portents. And then finally, a piece of scenery got some special rules. The War Scryer Citadel, that cool big skull tower with the big telescope in it. He builds these. The Lord Ordinator builds them whenever he goes to a new realm. It gets special rules as well for looking at the portents. Basically, the big telescope allows you to interpret the signs and use additional stuff. So first of all, the Realm of Shyish, the Realm of Death, has its own special rules. So we're playing in Shyish right now. First of all, your wizards know this Pall of Doom spell automatically. It's on a 6+, pick an enemy with an 18, and they subtract 2 from their bravery because it's scary in Castlevania. And then Realm Commands, your general automatically knows these 2, in addition to his normal ones. Honor the Dead. If your general uses this command ability, pick a friendly unit within 12 and roll a die. If you roll equal to or less than where casualties the unit's taken, everybody surviving gets +1 attack, as the dead are honored by the souls that left their bodies. And then Soul Force Sacrifice might be my favorite one. He uses command ability, pick a friendly unit within 3, allocate any number of wounds to them, and you heal a wound for each one. So you just start sucking up nurglings and making bad guys better. Finally, there's the Realmscape features. You can roll a die before each game to see what feature you're basically suffering from in this Realm of Death. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2, the realm is life leeching. Basically, your souls are being pulled out of your body wherever you are. At the start of your hero phase, roll a die. On a 6+, pick an enemy unit. They take D3 mortal wounds as their souls start to leave their bodies. 3 is Winds of Death. At the start of your hero phase, roll a die. On a 6+, pick an enemy unit and roll a die for each model in it. On a 5+, take a mortal wound. Basically, it gets worse. So slightly life leeching, or like your souls are being ripped out by the Winds of Death. And then Haunted Realm. -1 bravery from anybody within 1 inch of a characteristic, like any terrain, so not hills, but anything else, because the ghosts start yelling and screaming. Eternal War, everybody gets +1 bravery, and then Aetheric Tremor, everyone gets +1 casting. So for our game today, we're going to get a 2, which is life leeching at the start of every turn. On a 6+, a unit takes D2 mortal wounds. Finally, there's the Power of Death. At the start of every turn, you roll a die and you add the number of units, friend or foe, that were destroyed in the previous turn, and you look up the result. So the more guys die, the bigger the result on the table. On a 2, it's the Withering Wind. Units in the battlefield take a mortal wound. Just everybody takes a mortal wound. On a 3, Stolen Hours, pick a friendly unit and pick a friendly model and heal D3 wounds that have been allocated to it. Arcane Surge, +1 to casting rolls for that phase. Kiss of Death, pick an enemy unit in the battlefield that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Dance of the Dead, pick a friendly unit and move it as if it were the movement phase. It can't run when it makes this move, but can move again later in the turn. Legacy of Nehek, pick a friendly unit that's not a hero and roll a D6. Either heal that many wounds or have that have been allocated to that unit, or if no wounds are currently allocated, you turn a number of slain models unit that have a combined wounds characteristic equal to that of the total, equal or less. Soul Drain, pick an enemy unit in the battlefield and roll a die for each model in it. That unit suffers a mortal wound for each 5+. Unholy Vigor, pick a friendly unit. That unit can immediately pile an attack. And if you pick a death unit, it can attempt to make a charge move as if it were a charge phase before piling and attacking. And then 10+, Cheating Death, pick a friendly unit that's been destroyed whose models have been combined wound characteristic 10 or less, and you just bring it back on the table anywhere 9 inches away from the enemy. They can't move in the following movement phase. I know the controlling unit player does not need to pay reinforcement points for this in pitch battle games. So on 10+, if tons of guys die, a unit 10 wounds or less can just show up again. The environmental conditions, we're going to have on a 6+, start of every turn, a unit takes D3 mortal wounds on a 6. And then we have the Malign Portents. This is the next thing that we use in the games. Basically, you get prophecy points. At the start of every turn, player turn, you roll a D6 and add the appropriate, start of every, and they're lost in the battle rounds. Yeah, start of each battle round, players generate a pool of prophecy points. So start of their turn, basically, not the turn. Or battle round is combined player turn, because that way we both expend throughout the course of it, because some of them you can use your opponent's turn too. If the battle is being fought in the Shyish, which it is, you get +3 to your D6. If a Harbinger from your armies on the table, you get +3. So we're both going to be at +6 right now, just for being on the table. If a hero from your army is garrisoning a War Scryer Citadel, you get +3. And for every priest or wizard on the table, you'll get +1. And then these are the list of the different Harbingers, which you explained earlier. The Darkoath War Queen, Lord Ordinator, Knight of Shrouds, and Fungoid Cave Shaman. And then you have to pick your Guiding Malign Portents. There's 6 different ones. And when you interpret the signs, you pick any hero on the table. You have to have a hero alive to do it. And you can pick one to interpret. Now each of your characters gets their own list. So for instance, the Lord Ordinator has the signs from the heavens. And the Dark Oath Warqueen automatically does the signs from the Dark Gods. So your patron basically gives you some automatic ones that you can do. So 6 that you have. And then you pick one of the different other portents. So the Falling Star, the Bloodied Skull, the Black Void, the Bale Moon, the Writhing Serpent, and the Red Mist. You pay points for each one when you use them, and they'll all tell you when you can use them and what they do. The Falling Star, for instance, forewarned is forearmed for 2 prophecy points. Interpret it immediately after you've failed a save to reroll a save. So you can spend 2 to reroll a failed armor save. Guardian's Truth, interpret the sign immediately after a friendly unit wholly within 18 of them suffers a mortal wound. Roll d6 for the mortal wound, and each other one inflicted that unit in the phase on a 5+ unit, so it's a save against mortal wounds. Aurora Mortalis, interpret the sign in your hero phase after rolling for the power of death. Add 1 to the roll. Into Far, which is actually an old heaven spell. Interpret the sign immediately after picking a friendly unit wholly within 18 of the interpreter to shoot in your shooting phase. In that phase, add +1 to hit. So like, you'll see the costs are pretty high, like 4 or 5, but you do have a fairly large supply of these. My favorite one is Superstition Proved Right. Interpret after you fail an unbinding roll, reroll the unbinding roll. I'm not going to go through all of these, but they basically are themed around what you'd think they are. So the Falling Star is all about like the future and prophecy. The Bloodied Skull is all about combat and killing. The Black Void is all about like death and like sort of like the making of ranged attacks better. This one's more melee, this one's more ranged. Also get some speed stuff from this one. You get the ability to give someone to fly with 18. The Bale Moon, which is about courage and command stuff. The Writhing Serpent, which is sort of tricksy stuff. Finally, the Red Mist, which is causing mortal wounds and making guys harder to hit. And that's it. So that's the stuff for the Malign Portents. We'll be using, of course, our Harbingers this game, so you can see them too. Then we have a whole section for Skirmish games, including the point cost for the Harbingers. Command abilities for Skirmish, artifacts powers for Skirmish, and mysterious terrain rules for Skirmish in the Realm of Death, which is super cool. Rewards of battle just for the Realm of Death. Magic of Shyish, which your wizards can learn, and of course some battle plans for Skirmish as well, which is the Well of Souls. Then we have a narrative battle plan in 3 parts. They starts off with the Blood Moon Rising. You use your survivors to play They Came From Below with a linked battle plan, including Triumph and Treachery rules for it. And then finally, the Twice Death, where you plan 2 tables, a 4x4 and a 6x4. And then we've got some pitch battle plans. We're going to play Dark Omens today, which is the first one, but there's also the Heralds of Woe, and that's it. So 2 new pitch battle plans for this. So we'll be playing Dark Omens today, and we'll be playing at 12:50 just to show everything off. We'll have basically a square deployment. There's 2 objectives. They can be held for 3 each round, but you can also dump prophecy points in them if a hero is nearby. If a hero is part of the controlling part, and each prophecy point you dump in, up to 3, is worth additional victory points. Goes 5 battle rounds. The person with the most victory points wins, and the players if the players are tied in victory points, then they add together the points value of guys destroyed for a minor victory afterwards. It goes to kills basically. Now we're using Malign Portents, and that means we can have a fated confrontation. We get a free Harbinger for our army, and in this particular mission, the Dark Oath Warqueen or Fungoid Cave Shaman get an additional 3 prophecy points per turn. So she's gonna be worth 6 as long as she's alive and on the table. So here's my 1250 point Storm host. We have a Lord Celestant on Dracoth as the army general, and he has the silvery armor for -1 to hit, as well as the Dracoth has razor sharp claws, so 6 to wound or -3 rend. Then we have a Lord Relictor, and he's got the additional prayer where he can teleport dudes around on a 3+. We have a Lord Castellant with his lantern, warding lantern. And of course, the Harbinger, the Lord Ordinator here. 2 hammers. He does like a combo slam. And weirdly, he affects artillery. So unless I take allied artillery from the Dwarven or the Free People, or the Collegiate Arcane, because I believe the...
Ironweld.
What's it called? The Collegiate Arcane, also the big Hurricanum counts as a war machine. It has the artillery rules. He gets them command ability if he's my general, where they can shoot twice, and he always gives all of them within 12 +1 to hit, which is super handy. And then those are my heroes. So for units, Battle Line the first, we have 10 Liberators with 2 Grand Hammers. Battle Line the second, we have Adjudicators with Shockbolt bows, and then we have a unit of Protectors, Paladin Protectors. We have a unit of Vanguard Raptors with long strike crossbows, and a unit of Prosecutors with Stormcall Javelins, and the leader has a trident. And here's 1,200 points of the Maggotkin of Nurgle, escorted by a Dark Oath War Queen. We have Rodigus, and what spells does he know?
So he's going to have Favored Poxes, and then his innate spells. So he's got like Shield and Arcane Bolt,
yep.
And he also gets Deluge of Nurgle.
This is this crazy barf spell.
Yes.
And then you got a Herald as your other hero.
Yep, and he has the same Shield and an Arcane Bolt, but he has Eruptive Infestation, which is basically a smite that comes out of Plague Bears.
Nice.
And then his other spell is Favored Poxes once more.
Because it's pretty great. And then you get Dark Oath War Queen over here. She's basically a fighter. She has the ability to help Slave's Darkness units charge further. But her old jam is when she's fighting a hero or monster, her attacks are damaged too. And she has 4 -1 to hit. 3+3+, -1 save attacks. And then on top of that, she also gets 5+ shrug. 6+ shrug against any wounds or mortal wounds she takes. So she's just a beefy little fighter character. She's pretty cool. Battle lines, you have 2 units of Plague Bearers.
Yep.
You have a Cast Spawn as allies. And then you have a unit of Nurglings and 2 units of Blight Drones as your additional units. That's 1,250 of Nurgle. Also worth noting, there are infinite feculent mods put aside as reinforcements for contagion points. And our table is set up for the Realm of Death. We have a Witch Fate Tor and a Dreadstone Blight in the table to be our special terrain features. Now the Dreadstone, or the Witch Fate Tor, you can garrison with 2 units and a single hero. When you garrison it, it becomes the unit. So anytime, it can't move anymore, but anytime you touch the unit, basically, they can fight, they can shoot out of it as normally, drawing line of sight from the tower, and you can put them on the battlements. Also, it's arcane, so +1 to cast and unbind, and anyone inside of it who's a wizard can attempt to learn a new spell. On a 4+, they learn a spell from any spells available to them. On a 1 to 3, take a mortal wound because they read a curse book by accident. Then over here we have the Witch Fate Tor. Sorry, the Dreadstone Blight, rather. It's automatically damned and arcane, and on top of that, you've got the ability to cast an upgraded version of Arcane Bolt. On a 7+, it'll do D6 mortal wounds instead of D3, and if you roll a 9 or higher, and remember you get +1 because it's automatically arcane, it does just a flat 6 mortal wounds. And so now we roll off 4 deployments. It is halves. I got a 6. You get a 1. All right, so I'll choose this half and place the first unit. And we're deployed. We've got, across the battle line here, the Herald with a unit of the Blight Drones, Spawn with some of the regular, Plague Bearers on top of the objective. Roddy's over here, War Queen's next door, more Plague Bearers, and then the other Blight Drones on the other side, and an infiltrating unit of the good old Nurglings. I've got a line of Liberators with my Lord Welcher and my Lord Castell in behind, Mr. Lord Selson on Dracoth, and then the Lord Ordinator. Then I've got my unit of Vanguard Longstrikes and my Judicators in the front. The Prosecutors and Protectors are currently riding the lightning. All right, and I finished dropping first as I got the first deployment. We both have 9 units, which means that I get to choose who goes first in the battle round, and it'll be me. Start of the turn, first thing we do is roll for our prophecy points. You get D6 +11, I get +7. So what do you get? 16 to my 3 + 7 is 10. 10 prophecy points for me. With the prophecy?
Yeah, I'm going to spend 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to say the Weeping Moon. -1 move for all of your enemy units when they move, run, or charge.
Holy moly. And we also have to roll for the souls on a 6+. Nope, nobody gets attacked. That's just the player turns. Yeah, and then you'll roll on yours. Let's go to the hero phase. My general's going to use the Lord of the Host to make everybody within 24 inches immune to battle shock tests. Lord Castellant is going to Warding Lantern the Liberators. And then we are going to ride the Lightning. Lightning Chariots on a 3+ on the Liberators. Nope. Lord Ordinator is then going to use the Sign of the Twin-Tailed Comet for 5 points. I go down to 5 left. And he is going to pick a unit anywhere in the battlefield, and they will take D3 +1 mortal wounds. Because they are chaos. I'm going to pick your War Queen. She takes 3. Because of her shield, she can ignore them on a 6+. So 3 wounds, 6+ saves. Yep. She passes 1. She got 2.
Take a wound.
Take 2 wounds. That's right, and I take a wound as well. It doesn't specifically state that I count as being an attacker, because it's the comet doing the damage, but I'm going to assume the Interpreter is, and that means Lord Ordinator will go down to 4 wounds left. All right, so hero phase is over. Let's do some movements. I'm -1 of my moves, but we're going to run, and we go 9. So up to here. Everyone else just holds the line. These guys are just going to toe up to get behind the wall. Lord Welcher is going to advance. He only goes 4, which means he only goes 3, so he's going to run as well. And go a total of 7. Head to there. Mr. Lanternman will do the same. He's going to go 5 + 4, so he'll go 9. Boss is just going to go stand on the objective. Whoop. And be the Lord of the Host. Lord Ordinator will move into the middle here. He'll move back actually slightly. And just stand near here. And then we'll have these guys move. They only move 5, I believe, but I need to get within 24. So we'll head over. We're going to have to go the other way, I think. We'll go this way. Get over the line. We're going to drop in with our team of expert javelineers. These guys will drop over here, and the protectors will drop in front of them. That is the movement phase. Let's do some shooting. We'll start with these guys. They're going to put some guns into plague bearers. I think we shoot Roddy just to see if we can hit him. So regular 4 guys.
16 wounds.
16 wounds. Well, we all miss, except for one, who wounds. And then his boss hits, turns into D6 hits, turns into 5 hits. So I've done 1 so far. 5 more. So 6 wounds total at -1.
So 6 5-ups.
5 ups.
And then 4 more 5-ups.
From resilience.
2.
Takes 2. And guard raptors, they're all going to just shoot into the nurglings because they can't be in range of anything else. So on 2s, they hit twice, and then headshot if they're all 6 for wounds. Sorry, the 6 to hit actually. Didn't get any 6s to hit, so now it's 3s to wound. 2 at run -2, 2 damage.
4 damage then? He
Yep.
dies?
Nope,
Okay.
just kills 1. These guys are going to shoot their, their javelins. We're going to throw them into these guys. No, we're going to throw them into your herald. So the 2 javelins on 3s. 2 hits.
I don't think that one can see.
So 2 hits. Sorry, he can't quite see, so he'll throw them into the plague bearers. And then 3s to wound. Regular saves.
And
No mods.
And then 5-up.
2 damage, so roll 2 of them.
Oh.
So fail 1, fail 2, takes 2. And then the boss man shooting at the plague bearers. 3s, 2 hits with the trident.
-1 hit, but you still hit.
So 4s, yep. And then 3s to wound. 1 wound. -1, 2 damage.
No save, but resilient. 1.
So 1 guy dies. Charges, so it's over to you.
Bravery check. Roll a 1. Hi guys.
Yeah! Shock you can't fail.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the banner. They don't have the banner that brings people back, so you don't roll that
They
one.
couldn't fail either, but I wanted.
But you wanted to get the 1, that's right. And it's your half of the first battle round. Roll for what season of contagion it is. 1.
Whee. So it is unnatural vitality, +2 movement for all my Nurgle guys.
Nice. Phase.
I got a bunch of stuff to potentially
That's
cast.
true. So I'll get 6 VPs at the end of my turn. I'll spend 3 of my 5 remaining prophecy points to boost it by having him interpret it, basically. So you get 3 plus D3 contagion points.
3 normally, plus D3 for my tree.
You got it. So
it would have been
5.
4, but you have guys on my side. So I'm going to get 4.
4. And 3 for Sign of Prophecy, which takes you down to 8 prophecy points.
And then I get D6 more. And I'm going to roll a hard
So-
6.
You back up to 11. So more Searcher stuff is done. We're going to go into the hero phase casting spells. Your Herald.
He's going to cast Favored Poxes on these guys.
Okay.
And he needs a 7, which he gets.
Gets.
So you are -1 to hit, wound, and saves.
Nice.
Until I move or cast another spell.
Cool.
When
Deluge Nurgle.
Deluge of Nurgle, he can cast 2. He'll start with Deluge, and we'll just hit. You keep shooting at me, and I don't like being shot at. I'm gonna pick your spear throwing guys
Okay,
over there.
over there. What's the range?
I if I can see you.
Oh, it's just left side. Okay.
Yeah. I need a
There
7.
you go. No.
Nope. Ooh, earns.
Can you bolt somebody?
Yeah.
These guys? No, it doesn't go off.
All right.
War Queen's going to use a...
Sign of Verminous Warp Fire.
so go down to 9, it costs 2 prophecy points to become a wizard for the phase and be able to cast Arcane Bolt.
Yep. So we're just gonna bolt these guys.
On 5,
Gets it.
goes off. It's outside of range, so I can't unbind. I could actually spend the same thing. I can spend prophecy points to do it.
Take a wound.
1, the movement phase.
So all the Nurgle guys within this tree are +2, or sorry, we're all just +2.
You're +2 for the season, and then you can
+2
run in
for the
charge.
season, and we can run in charge.
That's right.
Well, let's all run. We're gonna
Let's all
open.
run.
These little Nurglings are gonna take the building.
Bah! They garrison the building. Imagine them in here like having a party, just kind of like the movie Gremlins, breaking glass.
Getting into everything.
Getting into everything, that's right. Eating all the food.
Yeah.
So they go 4 plus 6 because you're +2 speed, so 8 total. He's gonna go. It's gonna run.
D6 +2 plus his normal movement.
7 plus
5.
12.
Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun. That's right. Hello, friends. Have you heard the good word of Nurgle? Not near the trees. They can't run on charge, so they're just going to walk up.
Walk 6.
You put them all in the woods for plus saves.
That makes sense.
War Queen's going to go stand on the button.
Boop.
I am here to dump in points. Move for the spawn. Going 2d6.
Get him, buddy.
Boogity boogity boo.
9.
Plus 2.
He is not Nurgle.
Can you buy a mark? 11.
Nurgle.
Boogity boogity boo. Moving up with the drones.
Moving 8.
10 because they get plus 2.
10.
You fly.
Yep.
Gonna run? Okay.
Yeah,
they can charge and run, so they go
13.
13. Yeah. Forgot he heals D3 during his hero phase. 1, so he's up to 15. Lock, these guys have a 14-inch death's head they can throw. So who are they gonna shoot at?
So we're gonna shoot at the big two-handed weapon guys.
Okay. And 4s.
1 hit, wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
So 5 up saves, because of the spell effect currently on them. Nope, take a wound. 2 left on this fella. I forgot their minus 1 hit was shooting, but I think you rolled well enough that it didn't matter. I'm just going in.
Charging hammer, people. I made it.
You go 8. Boom. Within an inch on a 4+, I believe he does a mortal wound. 4+, D3 mortal wounds.
Nope.
No. Plague Bear's gonna try and go in.
Got him, boys. 6?
Probably.
Within 7?
Half an inch for this one.
That's 6.
Yeah, not
We're
quite.
good.
No, it's just, he's good.
Right.
Well within 6. Long bomb with the other ones.
See if they can
Didn't
make
run.
it. Looking for like a 9.
Big numbers, no whammy.
That's a 4.
4 will not go.
Mr. Spawn will roll into these guys.
Do it.
Get him, buddy. 8.
8, that'll make it. I mean, you go anywhere you want. You can go in the back if you want to.
Oh my god, let go. There we go. Nope, he'll just hang out like that.
Okay. Drones are gonna go.
Charging into the same guys.
10.
And they're just gonna line up against you.
Welcome to Drone Town. So our charges, so pick a combat.
Well, let's go.
He's gonna go.
He's pretty cool.
Might as well.
So he hits on 2s, wounds on 3s with his gnarl rod. 2s.
2s. Roll it again.
Potato. 2s.
2s, yep.
And 3s. This might re-roll to wound. Probably not. Nope.
Okay, so
Rend 1?
Rend 1, 4. So I'm plus 1,
3.
3. So I'm plus 1 save for the Warding Lantern. So I'm 4+. I'll be rerolling 2s though. Or sorry, I'm plus 1 minus 1. So I'm rerolling 1s, not 2s. Every 6 I roll will be a healed wound before I apply damage.
You did 2 damage per hit.
Yep. So this guy heals a wound, so that wound goes away.
And then 2 of them
These
die.
2 get failed, so then 2 guys die because you do 4 damage.
Got it.
Okay, keep going.
D3 attacks from his hand. 1. Hitting on a 3. Nope. And then the Nurglings, they get 3 coming off of him. 5s.
Get him, Nurglings.
And
1.
5s.
They're the best.
They did it.
They did it, and then no rend.
This is just 1
So
damage.
3 up, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. I'm good. 2 fellows bite it. And I get to pick you to fight. I'm gonna pick these guys. So we'll start off with my murder maces, Star Soul maces. They just do D3 mortal wounds to a unit within an inch. So they're both gonna attack your drones. And do 4 mortal wounds. 5 shrugs.
Yep, still resilient. We laugh.
Take 2. Glaives, minus 1 hit and wound. So there are 10 attacks coming out of them. Hit on 4s. And then you're not monsters, so I don't get any special effects from 6s. Wounding on 4s. 4 at run minus 1. Some armor. Yay! And then 5 shrugs.
And
Kill 'em all.
1 damage each.
Yeah.
He's okay. Lives
2
with
more.
1.
Yay! Gonna fight.
These guys all have the snouts. That's right. We swatched. We made sure these guys were built correctly, unlike the last batch.
Where you built them to how they look cool.
Yeah. So they're gonna attack with their swords, hitting on 4s. Good job, guys.
Comes the snouty trumpets 3s.
And then wounding on 4s. 2.
2.
No rend.
Okay, I'm minus 1 on my save though, so 5s.
One
Take 1
damage.
fail 1. 1 damage. Take a wound. This guy's got 1 left. Your time.
4s. Nothing.
Back to me. We're gonna pile in with these prosecutors, and they'll just fall into you. I just need to get within 2. Everybody. 2 regular fellows hitting on 4s. Winning on 4s. Nothing. And then the javelin, or sorry, the trident, 4s. And 4s. Run minus 1.
6+.
Damage 2.
5+. 1 dies.
Kills the guy. Plague Bears are gonna go. They'll just all pile in
As
best they can. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to go closest.
I guess he stays
Yes,
there.
yeah, he just goes directly
This
towards.
guy can move up.
You get like 4 guys fighting.
This guy goes there because it has to be actually there.
Directly towards, yeah. 5 fighting.
All right, Plague Bears, we're not great at this, but we'll try.
4s and 4s. 2.
3s.
Nope. We pile in with the Liberators. And go fight. Most guys are not going to make it. And we stab. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 irregular duders. You get Layla the Tyrant because you have 3 or more wounds. They hit on 3s.
So everybody's going for Roddy?
Roddy, yeah. Sorry, one guy's not going to be able to.
Oh, okay.
So 8. Or 2 off into the Plague Bears. He's running on 3s against Roddigus. And wounding on 3s. Sigmar Warhammers. 1. 1 regular save.
4+. Yep.
He's good. And then the Grand Hammer, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 1 at rend -1.
5+.
2 damage.
And 5+. And you
Takes the wounds. Yeah. Spawn's gonna fight into the
attacks.
protectors. 5 attacks, not terrible.
hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
4s and 4s, he just flails around.
Yep.
1, 2.
1.
Oh, 5 up, you wanna kill a guy? You do! And then Mr. Castellan with his halberd piles in, he's got 2-inch reach. Gets 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s. 1 wound, -1.
5 up.
Everyone's being battle shock, but you have to make one over here. Roll a 1. Nope. Alright, on to turn 2, our second battle round.
Oh, and I'm going to score cashing in my 3.
That's right, so you go up to 6 as well. So we roll for our prophecy points now. Same as before, I'll have D6 plus 7. So I get to 13. You have plus 11. You get to 14. Goes first, second battle round. 1. It's you. Contagion points for you.
D3 plus 3. 4 more, we're up to 8.
Up to 8, which means you can bring in a tree with 7. 7 of a hero, but 9 inches away from everybody else.
Right.
Yeah, just keeping it back there.
You know what?
Trees grow. Got a Sickness Blossom's Terrain feature, which means your spell goes away on them.
No,
cast
this
the
is
spell.
hero ability. It's not a spell.
Oh, it's not a hero. Oh, that's right. It's just a hero
boon.
ability.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So that'll make it so that if you're within 3 of this, on a 4 up you take mortal, on a 6 you take D3.
Got it. He gets healed his last wound. Took back up to full.
Yeah. And then each enemy unit within 6 inches of Roddy on a 4 up takes D3 mortal wounds. So the little guys.
Little guys, yep. Liberators.
They're good.
Nope.
Bigger guy.
Castellan? Nope.
He's good. And probably that other guy.
Within
That's
3?
6.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nope.
Gonna deluge this unit.
7. 9.
Goes off the 9. All right, I'm gonna cast, or I'm gonna use 1 to allow my Lord Relictor to unbind.
Do it.
And he is a
Needs a 9.
9. Yep. 10.
There you go.
Roddigus is gonna cast Favored Poxes now on these guys, because you can cast it again.
7. Gets it.
Gets it off. We'll have him become, for 1, a False Portent, down to 11, and attempt to unbind it, and I have to beat a 7. No. Goes off, throw -1.
Hit, wound, and saves.
You got it. Gonna spend 2 prophecy points to make her a wizard and show Arcane Bolt.
And she's just going to shoot it at those guys, I think.
Into the Protectors, yep.
Yep. I think I'm within 18. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Okay. For 5.
Cranks it.
All right.
There,
Not with an
3.
18. Take 3. Kills a guy. The season goes to 2, which means
So,
now you are at...
Add 1 to the wound rolls for all Nurgle units in the combat phase.
Nice. Phase.
Nurgle guys, they're only 4 now. But they can run and charge because they have a
Tree nearby.
So,
So
they're gonna
8.
go 8. And basically come up this way. As you do. And then everybody else is basically just standing still. The exception being the little critters on the far side there. And our friend, she wants to still be within 3, but
A little bit closer.
I gotta get a little bit closer for some abilities.
Okay. Moving up for the archers. Here come the drones. Death's heads.
Death's heads at your arbalists.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding
Up to
on 3s. Doing it this time.
1, 2. Any save
no
mods?
mods. Nope.
Take 4 up.
1 damage.
Take 1. One guy's wounded. Guys, yep.
Same guys as before.
-1 to hit, so they hit on that. And then wound on 3s.
Nope.
Charge here. See how far you go. You're 9.
We're going around. We really should help that hill, but they'll be fine. They have a plague man. What's he called? Spawn.
Spawn?
Yeah, he'll
He's
save
great.
them. They're basically just gonna come around here, and the rest have 9 inches, so they're just walking around.
To fill in.
Yep, being fancy.
Guys, roll a charge.
6. Enough to get on
Go
them.
sideways. Okay.
Why not? We'll fight everybody. We're pretty big.
For the combat phase, you can use Shades of Death.
Spend 4.
Okay.
Pick a unit wholly within 18. I'm going to pick a big unit here, and they're -1 to all attack rolls.
Nice.
So you're -2 now.
Well, I'm going to use Thrive in Adversity, go down to 8 to give myself +1.
To attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that mitigated that.
Yeah. I'm only able to do that because you wounded me.
Oh, well, there you go.
I guess 2s and 2s. Because it's +1 wound right now.
Thanks to the wounded trees.
Yep.
All of them hit.
Uh-oh.
2s to wound. All but 1. So 4 at -1, which is now -2
That's
because
right.
of the spell.
So I'm 3+ normally goes to 5+ rerolling 2s. And it's 4 of them?
Yes.
5+ rerolling 2s. Rerolling 2s. Nope. So I heal this wound, and then I take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and do the rest of his attacks.
And then his
Attacks.
3 times. 2, hitting on 3s.
Nope.
Okay. And then his Nurgling's attack, hitting on 5s. And that's it.
Okay, so I lose 3 guys. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Keep him, actually, and we'll pull you out. Vectors are going to go. They are going to do some Star Soul Maces. So the first one, into them. 2, into him.
For them, 1
Take 1, into them. Takes 2 as well. He's got 3 left. And then this Protector, who is also the unit leader, is going to attack him with 4 attacks. We'll attack the Spawn.
He's got 4 wounds anyway.
Yeah, we're going to punch the Spawn. Hit once, and... Is he a monster?
Nope.
Okay. You're fine. Gonna power with them.
Yep. If you're going to fight me, I'll fight you. But we're going for these guys. Trying
Sounds
to finish
good.
them off.
Makes sense.
So the Riders, 4s and 2s, because it's dangerous outside.
That's right.
Take 2. No mods.
No mods, so 5 up because I'm messed up. I pass them both, 6s. Awful proboscises.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s.
Oh,
There we go.
uh-oh.
And then 2s.
These are dangerous.
Take 4.
Take 4.
Still no mods.
So 5 ups. Pass 2, fail 2.
Oh no, that was on 3s. I still made it though. We're good.
Okay,
I mixed those up.
that's fine.
We're good.
Fail 2. Boss has a wound left.
Now the stingers that are actually good.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, and they fail.
Okay.
These
These over here, these little guys are gonna fight with their Gladii. They get 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Let's go pile in. Rawr. So 3s. Rawr. And then 4s. Stab those bloat drones. 1. 1 save. 5s and 5s. Nope. And takes a wound. Like Bear's gonna go.
yeah.
This guy can pile in if he wants.
Yeah, he's just going for
He goes
everybody.
towards the
We'll
closest
just
one,
fight
yeah.
everyone. And he's just gonna
These guys,
stuck.
they all just go in towards these guys. Yeah.
Yep.
5 in the champ.
4s.
And then +1 to wounds, so 3s.
2s.
2s. Nice.
Didn't
5
matter.
wounds.
5
Okay.
wounds.
Any mods?
Just the -1
1 for the spell. So 4's rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s. Fail 3, pass 2. So 3 damage. Somebody's dead. Let's say it's you. And someone's got a wound. These guys will pile in. So we'll go to here. To here. He'll pile to there. These guys will just be
Get closer.
nearby. Yeah. So 3 guys is 6 stacks. Hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. They're gladiuses. And winning on 4s. 1. Your chaos. I actually reroll 1s to hit against you. Just with those guys. So 3. And 1 more.
David.
2. Yeah, David. 2 goes to 2.
There.
Still 2. 5s and 5s.
Nope.
And
Nope.
2 wounds left. You're gonna fight.
How many attacks does he get, Spawn? 6. It's getting better. It's getting riled. 4s. And 3s, because Nurgle. 3. No mods. Just -1 your save because of spells.
Alright, so 3 at 5 up. Oh, yeah, 5 up. Fail 3.
God, he just
So
gobbled him.
just killed him. And this guy's got 1 wound left. We're gonna go with the prosecutors. They're gonna stab into your drones. So regular guys, 4s and 4s. No rend. And 4s. 1, 2.
5+.
5s and 5s.
And 5+. He's good.
You're good. And then the crossbow, or the, what should we call it? The
Trident.
Trident, 1 hit. Wounds. -1.
6 up.
2 damage.
5 up. 5 up. Okay.
There we go.
We'll put everybody into your big crossbows.
Sure. Here's
4s and 2s. Take 2. No mods.
so 4 ups. Pass them both.
2 attacks each.
2 with the foul mouth parts. They get 2 attacks.
3s and then 2s. So they do 2.
2.
No
Run.
mods.
Okay, so
Nope.
4s. Pass them both.
And then
Snotty Man.
4s and
3s.
No, he was 3s, and now it would have been 4s. Now it's
Right.
3s again. So it's 3s and 3s basically. But
4s. Nope.
There it is.
That's 1 damage. I'll kill this guy. And Stinger's good to go.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s.
Yeah, this is the bad one.
And I get 1 at -1.
5s. Nope.
D3. 3.
Kills a guy. And this guy's got a wound left. He's gonna stab. He's been 2. So 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s. Nothing. Where's all pile into the Liberators?
Get him. Get him. And that'll be about it.
Yeah.
And the rest are just gonna
So
be...
three guys get to stab. Just little stabs. 4s and 2s. Ah!
1.
Alright. So 4 up, rerolling 1s. And I take a wound. So this guy dies. Alright, Liberator's gonna fight back. They're gonna put everything in these Plague Bear. No, he's gonna fight your big guy. 2 attacks, 3s because of Leyla of Tyrants. 2s because of the -1 to hit. Or sorry, 4s to the -1 to hit. So I still hit. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Mods, minus...
-1.
5 up. And multiple...
Damage 2.
5 up. Take
1. I take a wound too. So the unit gets a wound. Ouch.
Down to 15.
The Prime and the other guy fighting these guys. Prime hits on 4s. Wounds on... Oh, sorry, 5s actually. Doesn't even hit.
No, you had the +1 from yourself.
No, I don't get +1 from... Oh, I did. I portented myself.
Yeah. So it was -2 +1.
Right. Yeah.
So you got 2 hits.
And then he's wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
We have armor. It ain't great, though.
6s, I think.
5 up.
5 up. There you go.
Rerolling 1s. That's irrelevant.
The Grand Hammer on 4s. Nope. Done. So he'll pile in. Lord Relictor. He gets 4 attacks. 3s and 3s. -1. 3s. Always mad. Always super mad. -1.
6s, rerolling 1s. Yeah. And then multiple damage.
Nope. Just 1.
Oh, 5 up. 2.
2 dead. So still immune to Battle Shock for all my guys near Lord of the Host. And you get to...
Come back, boys. Nope.
Okay. My turn 2, Hero Phase. We will Lord of the Host again.
I am going to cash in 3 to score another 6.
That's right. So you go 12 prophecy points and 12 subject points. All right. We are going to do Dazzling Insights for 5. Interpreter assigned, subtract 1 for all hit rolls by enemy units within 9 inches of the Interpreter. So he is going to Dazzling...
Because you pick your Interpreter at the beginning, because he's the one who's going to give you the +3.
It's right? Any hero when you pick your Interpreters. Anyone can interpret every time you do one of these things. But it has to be hero. So Lord Celestin will be the Interpreter in that case, so he's going to do Dazzling. And that brings me down to 3. Still Lord of the Hosting. Warding Lantern. We're actually going to move the Warding Lantern over to the Lord Celestin's for a +1 save. And then we are going to try to... Pray for Lightning from Lord Relictor. On a 3+, we will Lightning Rodriguez, and he'll be -1 to hit. We done. That's my hero phase. Let's do some movements. Boss Man's just going to stay outside of 3. Walk over here. He's going to go... Oops, I just moved this. He's going to go stand on the button. Turn on a 6. Does someone take mortal wounds? No. Did you get that for me? The souls get sucked out. No. Everybody else is just going to stay in melee, and we'll start our shooting phase. Let's do the lightning. So we're going to Draco Breath. We're going to drop it right back here. It is 3 inches, but it won't hit my own guys. So every unit within 3 takes on a 4+, a D3. Was it a D3 mortal wounds? So in this unit, nope. On Rodriguez, nope. Adjudicators, all gonna shoot Rodriguez. So hitting on 3s with Shockbolt Bowls, and rerolling 1s against Chaos. There we go. And then the boss on 2s. And then we get D6 hits from him. So 1. So 4 hits on 3s. 1 -1. Doing great, guys.
5+.
Thanks, We're going to do our big long bow into him. Misses. Great. We're going to throw 2 more javelins into your boss on 3s.
He ain't hurt nobody.
And then he's going to throw his javelins into your War Crane.
Stop. No.
2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1. She's +1 for cover. Ups.
Yep.
2 damage.
And then 2 on 6s.
Yep.
Nope.
Takes 2 more.
1.
Combat phase, do some charges. Boss Man's going to charge. He's going to go 4. And we'll just charge into here. No one else is going to charge. So we'll have Rowdy Lord Kistalent go. And he's going to attack Rodriguez. He's got 3 attacks. They all hit. Come on, buddy, wake up. 2 wounds, -1.
5 plus.
Take 4 damage.
5 plus. You take 1, and I block 1.
Okay.
I take 3.
Take 3. Get a Gnarl Rod.
Yeah, I'm gonna Gnarl Rod the guy who just hit me.
Okay.
And then everything else into the remainders there.
Okay. And Liberators.
So 5
3s.
A couple misses, and wounding on 2s.
That was with the -1.
Oh, -1 to wound still?
-1 to hit. No, not
Oh,
to wound.
-1 to hit.
Yeah. So 1 wound.
1 wound, yeah, at -1.
-1. So 5 up, rerolling 2s. Make it. I was going to attack
3 times.
into.
The normies.
Oh, right.
Yeah, wounding, hitting on 4s because of the -1. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 at -2.
-2. So they are 6 up, rerolling 3s.
So you're -3 to your save right now.
Oh, okay. I'm -3 to my save. Why is
Because of
that?
the spell plus -2.
Okay, so I get no saves.
So you take 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, 2 guys die. Wounds get to go.
6s. Attaboy. 4s.
Nope. The boss gets to go. He gets D3 plus 1 when he charges. So D3 plus 3, sorry.
Hitting those.
So he gets 6 hitting the little guys, yeah. Unless I'm in range of Rodriguez. Sorry for Rodriguez. So it's going to be 6 attacks, though. Hit on 3s. And then wounding on 2s with Tempestus Hammer. So 3 wounds. Rend -1.
So 6 up, rerolling 1s.
Nope. And then I've got D3 damage per hit. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7. 7 shrugs.
5 pluses. Attaboy.
So 3. And then the Dracoth fights. Dracoth has 3 attacks. 3s. And then 3s, 6s to wound are -3 rend. And D6 damage. So this one's D6 damage at -3 rend. So you get no save. That one's -1.
6 plus.
No,
Reroll
so,
1s. Still fail.
So D6 plus 1 damage. Potatoed. 7 damage. Shrugs.
Live.
Kills the unit.
4 more die.
Oh, not quite. Going again.
He's just gonna get a little snug in there.
Snuggle up, yep.
Because we're gonna try and finish them off.
Okay.
So the riders, 4s, and 2s.
2 5s.
Finishes
1.
the 1 hammer off.
He's got 2 wounds left. So he goes to 1. Oh, no, he had 1
4
left.
wounds?
No, they have 3 wounds each. No, you're right. You did kill a hammer.
And there's snouts, 4s. No, sorry, 3s, then 3s. It would have
Right.
been 3s and 4s. So now 3s again because +1 to wound. 1.
1. 4 up. 5 up. Make
Yeah.
stingers. Yeah, that's what really matters.
4s. 1. 2s. 1 at -1.
5s. Make it. It's 2. That's right, because of the spell still on them as well.
And then D3. 1.
1. Got 2 wounds left. Your hammer's going to go and hit Roddy. Hit on 3s because you're big. I'm still -1, so 4s. Missed. I was going to fight.
2d6 attacks. 9.
Oh, no.
6, 9. 4s. Damn it. 3s. 2.
2 on 5s. Any rend?
Not additional. Nope.
That's a move. There's a Star Salute, I guess. You know what? We'll go over here, actually. We'll pile in. Pile in. Not really make it. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s with our little Gladii. 3 wounds. Saves over here.
5 plus. And then 5 plus. 1.
1.
Down to 1.
Bugbears.
Just gonna get closer.
No, they have to go straight in. To the nearest thing, right? So he'd have to go that way.
So he could go that way first then. Block him from being able to go that way.
That's what I'm saying, yeah,
And
that's
then the
he-
closest is like that.
You still have to go straight in. You don't get to turn around, guys. You can't wrap
So they
pieces.
just sit in a
Yeah.
line.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Dax for
We're
the
gonna
champs
have
thing.
the champion go after him.
Sure, makes
And
sense.
then 3 guys go after the other guy.
Cool.
So the 3, 2 hits. And
-1.
That's 5
Okay.
still hits.
So 5 shots, yeah.
And 1 wound.
Okay. And take a wound. Down to 3.
And the other guy hitting on 5s. Hits once. 2s. Nope.
Nope. Okay. This little guy's gonna try and kill one of these drones. Hits twice. Wounds twice.
5 plus. And 5 plus.
Don't do it! Dead. Kills the drone. Next.
This one's going to attack him. The other one against the other guys.
Okay.
So the champion against the one guy over there. Hitting on 4s because he's outside of your bubble. Wounding on 2s. 1. No mods.
No mods. Good. Now it's gonna attack.
3s and 2s. 1 hit. And 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay.
No mods.
No mods. 4 up then for the Judicator. Judicators are fine.
And Stinger.
Stinger.
4.
Important thing.
2s. -1.
-1, so 5s. No. D3, get 1, so guy's got a wound on him. Last drone fighting a raptor. Hits, nope. And his mouth parts.
1 hit, and 3s, 2s.
3's wound, 2s, yep, gets it. 4 up. He's okay.
Stinger.
Stinger!
Hits. 2s, wounds, -1.
5 up. Relive.
There you go.
Mr. Lord Relictor's gonna go. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s at run -1. 1 zombie gets hit.
6+.
6+.
Nope. Rolling 1s.
And shrug it.
Oh.
Nope. Kill the zombie.
Go.
These 3 guys gonna pile in.
I guess I can't because I've touched these guys like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that that's dumb in this case because there's not a huge wall of bodies there. So, because remember, bases don't exist, so you actually walk over his base.
Oh, okay.
As long as the model can push in, it's just when there's like a cloud like that, you can't get through.
I see. Then they'll just all go for the big guy.
Do it.
5s and 2s.
Actually, 6s against him because he's got armor of -1 to hit as well.
Oh,
he's doubled down. You got one.
I got
It's
1
fine.
successfully. Regardless.
Do I make my 2+ save? I do.
You're good.
And I heal a wound that I don't have. Soul Mace, 5+ I kill him. Kill the spawn. Yeah! Blast! And then these guys get to try and stab you because I don't think you have anybody left. 2 little javelin stabs, hitting on 4s. Sorry, 4, hitting on 4s. And then, don't wound. And then 2 little trident stabs on 4s. And then hit it wounding on 3s. 1, -1.
6+. Nope.
And 2 damage. 2 5s. Nope, takes 2 damage. That's it, Battleshock tests.
Do we get that drone back?
Get that 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the worst. Comes back. This one's super relevant, yeah, because it's +7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yep.
So 1
Dice -3 damage, and on a 1 you get guys back.
leadership 10. Yeah. Bam! These 6 guys come back.
You're the worst.
4.
Let's get some hair on the rosied. Attempt.
No.
Okay.
I just roll lots of 1s.
You do. So I'm gonna dump my 3 and go to 12.
Tied still.
And we tie up, yep. And then see who gets the double round. Double round, that's right. So super relevant. Start. Oh, okay.
I rolled a 2.
Tied, so you went first last turn, which means I go first this turn. We roll again in the case of a tie. That's Lord of the Rings I'm thinking of. 3. I'm going. D6 +7 again for my prophecy points. I get 9. One's gonna get +11 again.
14.
So 14. I spend 5 at the start of the turn in the hero phase for the twin-tailed comet. And it's going to blast the Dark Oath War Queen. So your chaos, so D3 +1 mortal wounds. Take 2. Shrug them on 6s. She's dead. 3 and go down to 1 to gain D6 prophecy points. I'm going to do the Sign of the Great Dracoth. Gain D6 now. Get 5, so I get up to 6 again. We will Warding Lantern the Lord again. He will once again Lord of the Host. And then I think we're going to grab the Lord Celestant and ride the lightning. I think he might be too far away because it's only got a 3-inch range. Yeah, he's just out. I can't quite get him. Okay, well, I guess Lord Castellan needs to ride the lightning now. Castellan, ride the lightning on a 3+. Ah, you're the worst. Phase done. Let's shoot some guns. And we're gonna start with the Dracoth Breath. We'll put it right there. It's actually not units within D3, it's units within 1, I believe. No, we'll put it there. Roll 3. It's just within 2 inches. So yeah, I just place it right there. I don't actually roll for the distance, and then it's on a 4+, they take damage. So this guy does D3, takes 2. 2 shrugs.
Nope.
Nope, takes 2 more. And then the little guys, they do as well. D3, take 1. Passes his shrug. Shooting phase, all these guys are gonna shoot these. So
-1 hit.
-1 to hit. And
Spooky Ghost Man.
get Spooky Ghost Man. And I reroll 1s. So I'm 4s rerolling 2s now. Yes, 4s rerolling 2s. So 2. And then the Boss Man hitting on 3s rerolling 2s. Hits. Turns into D6. Turns into 1. Winning on 3s. 3 wounds, -1.
6s, rerolling 1s, and then 5s.
Kill 2. He's going to shoot his long strike crossbow on a 2. Hits. 1 wound. Or sorry, 1 dice to wound. Doesn't wound. These 2 fellas are going to throw their crossbow, or their javelins into him. 1 hits. Doesn't wound. And then the Boss Man will shoot his javelin into Rodigus. 3s. Potatoed. 1. And wounds. -1.
4, 5+. He's
Here's some charges. I don't think I have any because everybody's within 3. So just pile in and fight. I'm going to pile in and fight with this guy first. Boop, piles in. D3 mortal wounds. That's 3 mortal wounds to the unit. 5 shards.
1, 2, dead.
That guy dies. It's gonna go.
Yep. He can't pile in because there's a guy already touching him, right?
Yep. And he's stuck where he is.
And his other attacks are only 1 inch reach, so he'll put his Null Rod into him.
Okay.
Because all these buffs are on the big guy, right?
Yep.
The Null Rod into him, and then the rest into that little guy.
Okay.
5 attacks still with the Null Rod. It doesn't go down, but his accuracy does.
Yeah, and you're -1 hit because of his blinding light still. Oh no, that's actually done this turn. It's a new turn.
Death. Yeah. -1 hit. He's just -1 hit.
Okay.
And then Roddy's gonna just bash this guy with his stick, hitting on. He's taken 7 wounds. He had 16 and he's down to 9. So he's hitting on 3s, goes to 4s. Okay. And then he still wounds on 2s because it's spooky out in the woods. So you take 4 at -1.
4 -1, so his 3 up becomes a 4 up. 1.
2 damage.
Okay, goes to 2 left.
His Mog, it's D3 attacks. This is on
1.
the guy.
Yeah, into the little liberator.
4 to hit.
Hits.
It would have been 3 if not for the +1 from the woods, but it fails. And then the Nurglings, 6s. Nope.
He's gonna go now. Mr. Lord Actually, sorry, he'll go. We'll pile in. And we'll fight you. 5 attacks, 4s and 3s. 4s. And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds at no rend. But I did Meteoric Slam. 2... Oh, it's my hit rolls. Never mind. Roll double 6s, so just 2 saves.
5 up. Rerolling 1s. And then 5 up.
So it's just 2 damage, yep. You're good. Back to you.
We're going to go with the... Well, we'll just go with these guys.
Get him.
So they can't move, because they're all just a straight line.
Yeah, well, I mean, this guy could, like, go over the bases, like that, and be in range.
Just get closer.
This guy can get closer. He could go over the base. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a grand total of 5, I think.
These 2 going for him.
Okay, that makes
sense.
sense.
And then the other 5 can go for him.
5s.
They all miss. And then the other guys hitting the other guys. 2 hits.
And
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
2. This is on the big fella.
Him, 3 up. Makes 1. Take a wound. Goes down to 2. Lord Castellan's going to fight. He's got 3 attacks. Hitting the Plague Bearers. 1. No, hits on
4 is
3.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit, yeah, it doesn't hit. Oh, it was just on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did actually hit him then.
Yep.
Okay, and wounds. -1.
6+.
Ding. He's going to go.
He's just going to attack them. These guys want to attack with his sword. He hits. 2s to wound. He wounds.
Wounds.
No mods.
No mods. 4 up. Rerolling 1s. Nope. Take a wound.
Snout. 2 hit. Nope. This one hit on 3s. Man, I keep mixing up.
Moving on 4s. Yep.
+1 to wound, so 3s to wound because of the spookiness. Yep. And then you take 3 more. No mods.
Does it turn? It's a turn? It's turn 3. It's the turn number it turns on. You actually don't have the +1 to wound because the thing changed. So everyone took mortal wounds. Who is it and how does it work? Is it on 4?
Every enemy unit within an inch of a terrain feature on a roll of 5 or more suffers a mortal wound, and all Nurgle units in a terrain feature heal a wound.
Within an inch, okay.
Yeah.
So roll for Judicators.
So Judicators, mortal wound.
Mortal wound, okay. So 1 guy dies.
So 1 less shot into Roddigus.
Yeah, these guys are fine. This guy.
Mortal wound.
Okay, he's got 1 left. Hills don't count.
They're not terrain features?
No, hills are always part of the battlefield. And they're never mysterious. And that's it. You guys don't have any floating wounds. They don't get anything back. Roddigus will get a wound back.
Nope. And these little guys, but it doesn't matter because they're just little.
That's 1 inch, so he's in range.
He doesn't get anything.
State restore, but yeah, you don't get +1 to wound.
2 wounds on you then.
2 wounds on me? Okay, so 4s. And take it once, so somebody dies over here. Blah. Sting gets to fight me.
4+. Nope.
Okay. I guess we go with Lord Celestin on Dracoth. No, we'll go with this guy. He's gonna fight the Plague Bears.
Okay.
He's got 2. No, he'll fight Roddigus.
Okay.
3s, because I'm still -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Not the ones.
So the one on the left, the champion, is going to go after the wounded.
Sure.
And the other 2 into the unit.
Okay,
so
the Vanguard
champion,
Raptor. Hits once.
3 to wound. Wounds.
And 4 up. Nope,
Wounded.
dies. The Plague Bears, this guy'd have to pile in.
Okay.
Because he's not close enough, because the guy died. So he's actually not in range.
Can
It's just the one fighting, because the other guy can't move from
misses.
the beginning was.
Nose. 1 hit. Wounds.
Okay. 4 up. We're good.
Hits.
Hits.
3s. Wounds.
Wounds.
-1.
We're good. Mr. Lord Relictor hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. Stabs 1. Zombie in the brain. And do you shrug? It's -1.
Oh, it's just 1.
Yep.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Oh, these little guys can still attack.
These little guys can still fight, yep.
We'll put 2 of them into this guy.
Okay, 2 into the Lord
And
Ordinator.
The other 3 can go on the big guy, I guess.
Sounds good.
So the 2. Nope. And the other 3 include the champion. Is this guy an additional -1, you said?
Just an additional -1, yeah.
So 6s.
But you're not -1 normally, because he's not dazzling anymore. It's just -1. So 5s.
Okay.
Because the turn ended.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay. 2 up save. And we heal wounds we don't have on us. And now he'll try and kill you. He's got...
He is -1.
He is -1 to hit, yeah?
That's what the 4 eyes meant.
That's right. So 4s. And then 2s to Bessus Hammer. 2. It's -1.
6+, rerolling 1s. That can make 1.
D3. Take 1.
And he dies.
And then the Dracoth. 3 attacks on 4s. 1. On 3s to wound. Wounds. -2 or -1.
6+.
And shrug it.
And 5+.
Nope, there's not one. These guys over here will fight. We'll stab you with a trident and miss. We'll stab you with, sorry, not trident, javelin. Trident has 2 attacks. And 2.
Fails both. 4 damage.
4 damage.
3, down to 2.
These guys pile a little bit closer. He can't really move. So 3 guys fighting is 6 attacks from Gladii. Hitting on 3s and then winning on 4s. 1, 2, 3.
5+.
We worked so hard to kill someone.
5+.
But no one ever dies. Round, I spend 3 to dump them into the thing. I go up 6 to 18. And Battle Shock for you.
Those little guys, they don't come back, and 9 isn't enough. Doesn't come back, and... Oh, almost
3.
Normas, 2d3 plus 3. Bam, we got enough to get another one, which is all I really care about.
Pop it next to the Herald.
Rodriguez is going to heal D3, because he's Rodriguez.
It's 2 back.
Back up to
Oh yeah, on a 6, do I take any mortal wounds? I didn't do it to you either. I didn't get it. The souls, the souls!
Oh, do you take any?
No. Unit get destroyed finally.
And the spawn.
And the spawn, actually. So 2 units were destroyed, so we have to roll D6 plus the number of units destroyed, and roll on the death table. War Queen for 3. Roll D6 plus 3.
5.
5 total. It's going to be the Kiss of Death. Pick an enemy unit in the battlefield, they take D3 mortal wounds. Who do you want to kill?
That guy.
All right, 3+.
Yes.
Back. I'll have to remember that start of my turn off to roll again too, because you just started.
We'll kill more units.
In theory, we will. He's going to cast some spells, yeah?
No, this is just his. I'm here. And
Okay.
I'm gooey. 4+.
Nope.
Nope. 4+. Yes.
Yes.
D3 mortal wounds. 2.
He's
dies. 4+. No. 4+. No. And I don't think he's within
It's been 7?
6.
6? No, you got him, for sure. That's 6. Yep.
And 4+.
Nope. Throw an Arcane Bolt
Plus
into
1
these guys.
to cast, and if I roll a 9, it's 6.
If you're within 3, that's right.
Shablam!
You're just dead. 3 so far, unit's dead.
Rodicus is going to cast some spells.
Sure.
He's going to cast his
Deluge?
Big deluge. He fails again.
Not a 5. Bolt somebody?
Yeah, he's just going to bolt Mr. Man with that.
All right, makes sense.
11.
Yeah. I'll spend 1 to try and unbind it, I guess. Gonna add 2. Because there's a lot else to do here. We'll try and unbind with the Castellant. Oh my gosh.
You can't. You need to roll a 12.
I know, I can't. Wounds.
Good night, sweet prince.
And who's that on?
3. The guy who had 2.
This guy? Kills him. Yeah. 4 dead units now. Phase, you gotta stop killing units because I might get a unit back now. Run. 4+.
6.
10. Think you make it for sure.
Yeah. I actually think he's moving 5, but he'll just go stand on it.
Trying to go stand on it. Fall back.
You can't run when you fall.
You can, absolutely, yep. In this one you can, because advance is different in 40k, and this one you can fall back.
5.
Move back 5.
We're
Just
basically
gonna cloud this.
Own it.
You can't come within 3 of me. You stay outside of 3. Just gonna jam out my objective.
Yep.
Fly drone. Gonna advance.
Yeah, 14.
14. He's gonna pile out, staying outside of 3 of me, but within 6 of the building.
Yeah.
Phase, you got some death heads here.
Throw some death's head at those archers.
Go for it. Hit on 4s. 1.
No spirit wings. They're gonna charge the archers.
2 for it. Roll. Hey, you made it.
Can they go over the wall?
Sure, yeah, if you want to go on this side.
I would rather.
You can go as far as you rolled, right? So you can just go over there. To fight. Who wants to go first?
Rodriguez will go first. He's going to use his Naruma on
Dracoth Man. Yep.
And so it hits on, because he's now back up to 11, so he's taking 5 wounds.
Minus
Hitting
1
on 3s.
Minus 1 hit because of my armor, so 4s.
4s. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And then wounds on 3s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
-1.
-1. So my 3-up save because of my warding lantern. I'm good. Little guy.
D3 attacks. Hits.
From the mouth.
3 attacks.
Don't eat me! Don't eat me!
And 2s to wound.
He's just imagine me like arm. -1.
2.
-2. 6s. Nope. He's dead. I'm at 5 units. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna try and hammer you.
There's no consolidate, right?
I'm gonna spend 2 to make my hammers damage 2.
Okay.
And hit on 4s. I need to roll 2 6s to hit. I use some mortal wounds. I don't. I hit you twice, and then wound on 3s. 1. -1.
6s.
Or minus nothing, sorry.
Oh, well, he's still
5s, yeah. Damage 2.
And one of them dies.
For you, you've got these guys and the Urglings.
I'll use these guys. We're gonna pile in with this one, moving through the friend, and then he'll move through the other friend, like so.
Yeah, let's go.
1. Nothing.
Wounds.
Mounts. We've got bite mounts. They hit on 4s, wound on 3s. No, they're 3s and 3s because they have 1 less attack.
Right. Wounds.
1 wound. No mods.
No mods. 4 up. We're good.
And stings.
These are the important
4s
ones.
and 3s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1. 5 up. Nope. Take a wound.
D3. 3.
Take 3 wounds. Kills a guy. And one guy's got a wound. That's all them fighting. So we'll attack. We'll fight the Nurglings, because why not? So we got 6 attacks. Actually, sorry, one guy's not going to be able to. So 4 attacks to the Nurglings. And wound on 4s. 2 wounds to the Nurglings.
6.
2 wounds. And they just heal them, so it doesn't even matter. We don't bother marking them. And then 2 into him. 1. Nothing. Let's get to stab.
They have 5 attacks each, and there's still 2 of them alive. Hitting on 5, wounding on 5s.
Doing great.
They did it!
And nope, kills him.
Ha!
I'll take this guy.
And I'm just going to do it now.
Let's take a mortal wound.
Yep, because we're gross.
This guy's wounded because you're
We're
smelling.
disease-ridden.
Disease-ridden, plaguey. Celestin, stab with the plague bearers. 2 hits, 2s to wound. 1 wound. -1. D3. 2.
Live!
They die.
It's all.
And 6 units are destroyed. Action 3.
So I'll get +3, plus I'm holding both.
Yep. So you're gonna get a total of 9. Let's do a 21. So you get to reroll battle track test to 1.
No, you do.
For me. Oh, that's right. I get to, if I succeed.
I don't want to reroll.
I'm currently immune to battle track test to 1. That's right. And it's on turn 4. So you goes. You might get the double round.
Yo.
No, we go again.
Yeah.
Let's go. Double round.
Get 'em, Roddy.
So you roll at +6 on the death table now. I think this is it for me. 7. Legacy of Nahak. Pick a friendly unit that's not a hero. Roll a d6. They can heal that many wounds or bring back that many wounds with the guys.
Or? I gotta pick that unit.
Okay. You have to have enough for a whole model. 5? It's just enough.
No, I have to take back their whole wounds? It's
It's wounds or models, depending on what kind of model it is. They're fully healed.
Yep.
And if he was healthy, though, you could bring back models equal to the wound count that you got. So you still have to roll 5 to get that model back.
Yeah.
So D3 back.
2 more. Back up to 13.
It's within 6.
4 plus. Yep. D3 mortal wounds. 3.
On him. Okay. So he's got 4 left. Down the back.
Nope.
For the prophecies. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? D6, you get 2 plus, your War Queen's gone, so 2 plus, you have 1, 2 wizards.
Plus those.
Plus, so 2 plus 5 is 7.
Okay.
I got 4 plus 6, because my priest is gone, so I get 10. Phase, what are we doing?
We're gonna cast.
Oh, and currently, the Season of Rot is...
Reroll Battle Shocks. We're
reroll
gonna
Battle Shocks
cast
to
the
1.
spell, though, to change the season.
Okay.
I don't know what I need, but it's probably a 7.
Well, okay, you got a 7, so I'm going to use a prophecy point to make him be able to dispel as a wizard. So Lord Celestin gets 10, dispels it. He's going to go, he gets 2 spells.
He's gonna try and get his spell off again on Big Man.
Okay.
Or at least cast it on 7.
Nope. Illusion Nurgle for you ever.
And then he'll try and change the season.
Sure. You can only attempt once per turn.
I thought it was only succeed once per turn.
Attempt once per turn.
So it's different than 40, so it's the same as 40k.
It's the same as 40k, yeah. Well, me?
No, I'm gonna use the minus to your stats. The one I've been
Okay,
doing
-1 save and hit.
No, you know both, because I can't move and do that. So
Okay.
both. You take 1.
Okay, go 3. Phase, you don't move, you're already locked.
Stay with him.
You're already locked. You're locked in combat. Walk, stay outside of 3. They're already outside of 3.
They're there.
Shoot some guns.
He's there too. Shoot some guns. We'll throw a skull at that guy.
Okay.
4. Nope. We'll throw 3 skulls at that guy again.
Okay, within 14, yep. 1.
Wounds.
Nope. Goes on 3.
Plague Bearers are going to charge him.
3+.
Yep.
You make it.
They
You don't want to go too far because you want to stay within 3 of the thing.
Yep, we're just going to kind of surround you so you
Yeah,
can't.
that makes sense.
And we also want to leave a little spot for the drone. And then like so, because you're a champion, and he's just going to...
Move around. Yeah, it was 12.
He's just going to sit.
He also flies. You go all the way to the other side if you wanted to.
He's good right there.
Okay. My turn. Rock's going to pile in. Try and kill Lord Celestin's.
He's going to try.
Hit him.
5 attacks.
Okay.
Back to hitting on 2s, because I'm back to good health.
Okay, -1 to hit because of my armor. So
3s.
3. 2s.
No, wounding on 3s.
And 3s,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, then mine. 3.
3.
And -1 to your save.
Okay, so 2+ becomes 3+. Pass them all.
Okay.
I also heal 2 wounds because of rolling 6s, because I'm still under Warding Lantern, so I go to 5. Next
Mouth,
up.
D3 attacks. 2 from the mouth. Hitting on 3s goes to 4s. 1. Wounding on 2s. -2 to your save.
-2 to my save, so I can't heal this one, because I can't ever roll a 6 at this point.
Right.
So I'm, it's 1 save at -2, so 2+ becomes 4+. Nope.
2 damage.
Take 2 damage, go back down to 3s.
Nothing.
Okay, we're gonna spend 2 CP, or 2 CPs, 2 prophecy points, PPs, to make his hammers damage too. And he's gonna do his 5 attacks into the Plague Bearers. Hit on 4s, double 6s does mortal wounds.
Yep.
Not meant to be. Bugs.
No.
This guy piles in the melee.
Yeah.
That's, they're obnoxious to try and get places. 2. Riders on Storm. 1. 4+. Somebody has a wound on them. Nope, there's a guy.
Teeth. 3 and 3s. 1.
1.
Odds.
Take a wound.
And tails. 4s.
This is it. This is the end of the Judicators.
1 at -1.
Oh, jeez. Nope.
He's
D3.
Three.
Get him, Lord Celestin. You're the best. Lots of unit kill for you. See if I can kill these little guys. I need Tempestuous Hammer on 3s. And 2s to wound. -1.
He's okay.
And Dracoth. 3 hits. Triple 6s. Nope, but 2 wounds. -1.
6s.
5s.
5s.
Kill 1. Stinger's gonna go into him.
Yeah. And the rest into the other guy.
Okay.
So I'll just do the stinger first. 4+. Or 5+ rather.
Yeah.
He gets it. Wounds.
-1.
-1.
So 3+. Good.
Good. And then
Everything else.
Rider misses, and he's got a trunk. Trunk gets 2, wounding on 3s, gets 2, no mods.
No mods,
Against
4
the
up.
guy.
Fail 2, got 1 left. 1 left, Plague Bear's good to go. Try and kill him. 4 in range. So this little guy gets into, so 5 attacks. Hitting on
4s. And 3s. Take 4.
4 damage, 4 up. Probably the end of my prophet.
They got him.
He's dead. And 3,
Going down to 4.
going down to 4, so you gain another 9,
30.
which puts you at 30. All right, Lord Celestin, it's you against the world, and this is probably the end of the game. We'll just don't need the Lord of the Host, so we just punch. I'm gonna spend 5 and go down to 2 for Sign of the Twin-Tailed. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna spend 3 and go down to 4 and gain D6. D6. 5, so I go to 9. Spend 5 and go down to 4 to do the Twin-Tailed Comet, Sign of the Twin-Tailed Comet on your boss. He takes D3 plus 1 mortal wounds. He takes 4.
Live!
He dies. My units, sorry, Power of Death, plus 2. 5. In the battlefield, they take D3 mortal wounds. Let's do the Plague Bears. Take 2.
Oh, so they got to see if their friends came back. Which
They
they
don't.
did not. And then 2. 1 of them
1
dies.
dice. On a 6, a unit takes D3 mortal wounds. No, I don't have really anything else I can do here, so I'm just going to fight.
Are you at 18?
I'm at 18.
I'm above you by 12.
I know. I'd have to hold both and dump 6, which I can't do. Well, I have a whole other turn after this. And I might go twice. I'm going to do my Dracoth Breath. I'm going to put it in such a way that I don't hit myself. And be within 2 of them. And 2 of him. Or I can do both of these guys. I just really care about these 2. So, these 2 units, them. Take D3. Take 3. 5 ups.
Live! They're dead. Banners left.
1's left, yeah. And then the bug takes D3. Takes 1. Takes a wound.
Back down to 4.
Down to 4.
Oh, you got the dice.
Yeah. And then that's my shooting phase. So let's do some combat. And fight Rowdy Roddy, I guess. See if we can kill him. Tempestuous Hammer on 3s. And then 2s to wound. 1.
4+. And
Takes D3. Takes 2.
5+. Nope.
Takes 2.
Back down to 11.
Mr. Dracoth hits 3 times. Wounds 3 times, -1.
5+. Fails them all. Multiple.
5 up again? Nope. And only 6s.
You take
Takes
a
2
mortal
more.
wound. And
I take
I
more
take
wound. I go down to 2. Kill him, Roddy.
hitting on. He's back down to 9, so he's taking 7, so he's going to be hitting you on 4s because
Do it.
-1 to hit.
You got it.
And he hits 3 times with his stick.
And then
And
minus...
wounds on 3s.
Okay, 3s. 2. Minus
-1.
1. All right, so 3s.
Well, you don't have your shield anymore, right?
It doesn't matter, I died.
Oh, okay.
It's 4s, yeah, so take 2, and that's going to kill him. And that is game, as you have now tabled me and have 30 victory points. So there was, end of the game, getting tabled by the Nurgles. I gotta say, my first sort of like, I guess, observation about Malign Portents is there is a ton of maintenance. Like, there is so much to keep track of. I think we counted, and there's like 6 steps before you start your hero phase.
Yeah.
Because you'd roll for whatever the terrain effect is for the place. You'd roll for your prophecy points. You had the added like contagion points that we had to roll for. And the season. So that was 4. And then it was checking terrain effects. If there's any terrain effects, which is 5.
Models lost
For the death. So the death power on top of that.
To see if anyone gets hit on a 6, and then
that was it. It was 5. We already counted for that one. We counted for the terrain effects. Yeah, it's a lot. And then we're tracking 3 separate things. Normally 2.
amount of abilities.
We're tracking VPs
me, it's
plus
6.
the prophecy points, plus you're doing contagion points on top of that, so you're tracking 3 pools of things. So it's a lot. I think I'm more inclined to play with the terrain rules, because I really like the death table, the power of death. I really like all the special spooky stuff that the death stuff does. But the Malign Portents themselves, there's a lot to absorb, because you're trying to keep 12 new abilities in your head. And I guess as you play with them, you become more used to them, like what you can do with each
I
one.
used the -1 to hit. That was good. Spend 5, you get -1 hit.
And if you don't use Harbingers, you're only tracking 6. So that would be easier too then, because you're only trying to remember 6 different things your heroes can do. We went all in though. So if this looks complicated, it's because when you go all in, you use Harbingers, you use armies with like allegiance traits like yours. But even other allegiance things and War Scroll battalions can give you a bunch of start of turn stuff, like everyone has to move at the start of the turn or roll dice to check things at the start of the
I
turn.
didn't even have my Allegiant ability as well on top of that, where guys come back every turn.
That's right. Yeah.
You're like, dude's coming back, dude's healing.
If you take your
checking
battalion,
the season,
yeah.
checking what the weather's like outside.
It adds a lot. So it adds a whole bunch of layers of complexity. So you might want to try, when you play your first Malign Portents game, start with one of the things. And even having Harbingers doubles the amount of access that you have to prophecy things now, because you get a whole extra level of signs. And you're typically going to try and bring one because, especially in certain match play missions, you get 6 extra prophecy points for them, as opposed to just 3 for having a Harbinger. So you were just like swimming in prophecy points at the beginning of the game. I had like 10 or 11 reliably.
Half of the ones I brought were irrelevant because you're just immune to battle shock forever.
Yeah.
It was like I had a couple combos where it's like -D3 from your leadership, and then an additional guy dies if you lose them. So.
And I found I was using them a lot just to do mortal wounds, just as another way to do mortal wounds. Because there was drop the comment that I had, and there was another one I think that I could do to do mortal wounds, but I had to be close to you, so I didn't use it as much because I didn't have the things. And they're all 5 usually.
I was just using mine for mod stacks.
Yeah.
-2 to your hit, -1 to your wound, -1 to your saves.
Yeah. The dazzling insight was good too. The -1 hit within 9 inches of him was really, really cool.
There was one I meant to use at the end, which I forgot, which is every enemy unit I can roll 1 to 5.
Right.
Every dice roll of 4+ does a mortal wound.
Oof.
So Brody was just gonna be like, blah.
That would have been good.
One on a 4+ takes D3, then everyone on a 4+ takes another one.
Yeah. Your heroes are squishy though, so I think they're just gonna kind of be priority targets. Like if I deployed differently, I could have just shot the Warcreen off the table in the first turn. That would have robbed you a bunch of those points. But they are handy, especially in these missions, if you can use them to score extra VPs as well, because they let you dump more of the prophecy points in to score more VPs. So anyway, of course, big like worldwide campaign showing up soon for this. It is super fun. I absolutely love the realm stuff, like just the added like the spooky ghost and the spooky terrain and the power of death, where like stuff can just happen from the winds of Shyish. That's super cool. The Harbinger stuff, I think if you don't go, because we went all the way, we used everything we possibly could of all the special rules from Malign Portents. If you ease into it and just familiarize yourself with the rules, it's maybe not so overwhelming. For us, we dove in with both feet, and it was a lot. Our brains were kind of melted by the end of it all.
I just forgot rules like every round.
Yeah, me
when
too.
Does this actually take place? When does that take place?
Yeah. It's just the order of things, because you caught us probably on video. We're going back a bunch to do it. But anyway, beautiful book, lots of beautiful art, tons of new stuff for your games. Realm stuff, super cool. A lot of new kits coming out that are great too. The 4 new Harbinger kits are all gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed that first look at Malign Portents. We'll see you for more of this in the future. Till then, I'm Ash, Zone, and we're gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Deathray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.